Hi guys, so for today's reading we are going to be looking at who is jealous of you and why. So we have 3 piles here, 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile that you feel most drawn to. If you enjoy this reading, please like, share, comment, subscribe. It's a great way to give back an energy exchange for the one that I'm giving you, and it really does help my channel to grow, and it helps these messages to reach more people that could possibly use them. Also, another good energy exchange would be leaving me something for myself through my PayPal or my Amazon wish list, which are also found in the description box below. Or you can check out my Etsy shop, and I have a few paintings on there. If you enjoy the paintings that I have in some of my readings, you can check that out and see if there's one you'd like to have on there. And let's get started with pile 1. For pile 1, let's see who is jealous of you and why. I'm going to go ahead and I don't know how I'm going to do this. Let's see. We're going to do these ones first. We have the artist and we have the witch. Okay. We have the dragonfly. We have the phoenix. And we have the owl. I feel like you guys are very creative. And you guys have a lot of gifts inherently. And it's not just inherently either. You guys have worked very hard for your gifts. You guys are very talented, but you also know a lot. You are very intelligent. You may be claircognizant for this pile. You are somebody that it doesn't matter what life or what these people throw your direction, you will always rise up stronger, wiser, more solid than before. You are somebody who walks through the flames with a fearlessness. You are somebody who comes back to life after each and everything that is meant to tear you down. You get knocked down, but you always get up again. You are somebody who exudes life. You exude life, and you are really... I want to say, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. I feel like you are just completely oblivious to any evil energy coming your way. And what they try to use to hurt you can't hurt you unless you believe in it. It reminds me of COVID, because you know what? That's how I feel about COVID. What is black magic essentially? It is fear, anxiety, being pushed by people, and things constantly being talked about until people believe they are true. When you focus on all that crap, that can hurt you. But anyway, I feel like you are somebody that is very powerful, very intelligent, very creative, very effective in your leadership as well, if you hold a leadership position of any kind. Awakened person, you're very awakened, you're very aware, you are acting exposed, fake, polite. I was talking to somebody the other night that was so fake. Everything she said, it was so grating. A person in poverty. Okay, so you have exposed somebody's fake politeness. You have exposed somebody's just that grating energy where you can feel it. It's like oozing out of them, but not everybody sees that or feels it. You are somebody who feels people. You feel people around you. You feel when they're being genuine. You feel when they're fake or when they're phony. And you expose it simply by being your authentic self. You're a very authentic person. You may be somebody who is in poverty. I feel like that is about you. Or you just don't have a lot of the things that other people have. And you are quite content even with where you're sitting. And you expose people's fakeness. You expose their... There may even be people who are being fake polite to people to get what they want from them as well. Temperance, the Hermit, the Nine of Cups. You are patient. You don't mind being alone. You really look for the meaning of life. You look for the meaning of everything going on within yourself so you can understand the world around you better. You are somebody very patient, very persistent. Even if you are in poverty, you are still stable. You are solid. You can delve into your emotions while remaining grounded, while remaining in this peaceful state. You are somebody that works very hard for what you have. You have tempered your emotions. You have tempered your passions. And you work with those. You your emotions and passions don't work against you. You don't fight with them because you are perfectly content in and of yourself on your own emotionally. And so you are waiting for something real to come in, and you aren't willing to be fake, to have fake energies around you. And you are somebody who is very, very authentic, very real, very straightforward. And there's a lot of people around you who have been very fake with their niceties. They've been very fake with the way they've handled situations. You have exposed a lot of that fakeness. You have exposed a lot of the deceitfulness in other people, and people are very jealous of your ability to do this. They're jealous of your ability to remain positive, to remain solid, to remain optimistic, to know that there's going to be a brand new day tomorrow, no matter what is going on today, and to rise up each new day like it's a brand new sheet of paper to write on. So the people that are jealous of you are people that are fake, people that are trying to be popular, people that are trying to be liked by people, people that are people pleasers, because you don't please people. You always know what's up. No one ever fools you. Even if you play along at times, in the end you know, and you are working to expose the fake. You are so real, and I could never hope to love myself enough to remove this mask. So even when you expose these fakes, they still try to cling to the lie. They still try to pretend like they were the ones that were real the whole time. I feel like you've dealt with a lot of gossip from a lot of nasty people that are upset that you have exposed who they really are. You are bubbly and playful. There is always a bounce to your step. It's like you are in your own little world and nothing can bother you there. Like I said before, it doesn't matter what's going on in your world. You keep your peace. You keep your stability. You are somebody very awakened. You know what is most important in this world, and you focus on those things. You're very grateful for everything in your life, and that gratitude just brings you so much peace and joy and happiness. And these people are very ungrateful. They don't even realize or see what they have in front of them. They take advantage of people around them. They use people, they abuse people, and they do it all with a smile on their face while they're trying to pretend to be their friend, and they're busy stabbing them in the back, which is not cool at all, but that's what these people are busy doing. And they're jealous of you because you're just able to be who you really are. You don't need anyone. You don't need anything. Even if you are living on the street or are severely in poverty, you do not need things from other people to the point that it controls you and what you're doing on a regular basis. I lost one of my little cards. Anyway, so that's who's jealous of you and why. I hope this helped you to pinpoint a few people. If you're that aware and awakened and authentic, you know who the fake people are. You know who these people are already. But I think that's why there wasn't so much about who these people are, but why they're jealous, because you needed to know that it's your power. It is your power, it's your intelligence, it is how you interact with the world around you. And don't change that for anyone. So that's what I had for that pile, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. So for you guys, let's see who is jealous of you and why. So let's get these two first. The drowned man and the world. This could be an alcoholic. This could be somebody who drowns in their emotions. This could be somebody who is constantly hurting in despair, feeling like the world's coming to an end, like the sky is falling. This is somebody who has watched you end a lot of cycles in your life and have a lot of new beginnings. And this is somebody who is still stuck in their old way of being. This is somebody who may be very jealous of your cultured, worldly experience, of your knowledge about many different people and how they live and what they do and who they are. And this person has no desire to learn about any of those kind of things because they're so self-focused. This is somebody who's very, very, very self-focused, very selfish, maybe even narcissistic a bit. We have the black egg, we have the bee, we have the beaver. They are jealous of your hard work, your effort. You put in a full day's work and you work hard for what you love, for what you cherish, for what you appreciate, for what's most important to you, especially for your family. You work very, very hard for your family more than anything else, for your community as well. You are somebody who networks very well. You are very well known throughout your community, and you're known for speaking your truth and expressing yourself, for really putting yourself out there and telling it like it is. We also have the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. So you're somebody who has been through the ringer. You've been through so much, but you don't ever let any of that stop you. You don't let it hold you back. You don't let it weigh you down. You continue to move forward regardless of what has been around you going on, and you turn that into abundance. You turn it into fertility. You turn it into growth. You turn it into things that help you instead of things that hinder you. You are somebody who can multitask very easily. You're very adaptable, very flexible. You can really pull things together with very little at your disposal. You're somebody who has worked very hard, very patiently, very solidly towards your goals. You have a lot of determination, a lot of willpower, a lot of faith, a lot of persistence. You know that in planting the seeds that you are planting, you are going to get an abundant, fertile, beautiful outcome from what you are planting. And what you are planting, I feel like, has a lot to do with you speaking your truth and affecting change in the world around you. You affect a lot of change in the world around you, far more than you know, I think, for a lot of you. There's actually been this reading that's been popping up a little bit lately. Your words have more impact than you know. You are a menace. I feel like you are a menace to this person's life, because this person's life is possibly even falling apart because everybody knows that you're this honest, authentic person, and they are being exposed as a fake. In the first one, I actually lost this message and it fell into pile 2. I couldn't find it anywhere. I found it when I went to grab pile 2, acting exposed. So you expose people for who they truly are. Over the top, unheard, jealous, niece, guarded person, martyr. So the person that's jealous of you could be somebody very guarded who refuses to speak their truth. And since they refuse to speak their truth, they feel very invisible. They feel very unheard. They feel like you are very over the top because you're constantly speaking your truth. They're jealous of the fact that you open your mouth and express yourself, and that they feel like they are not allowed to do that. They can't do that. They have to play nice and they have to be everybody's favorite simply because it's their responsibility to make sure that everybody around them feels good. They're in a very serious martyr energy. Like everything is reliant on them, and if they don't do things just right, then everything's going to fall apart. And you don't do that. You tend to do things your own way regardless of whether or not everybody else is affected by it, because you know what's right for you and what isn't right for you, and if people don't like it, you're going to do it anyway. This could be a niece. It could also be if you have a sibling and their children really look up to you and listen to what you have to say, then they feel very unheard and like they don't respect them, like they don't love them, like they don't look up to them, things like that. This sibling could even be a martyr in their life, and they do everything codependently to keep everyone around them instead of doing things that are good for themselves, which shows their kids how to be a strong person. And you are somebody who does these things that show people how to be a strong person and how to face life with honesty and integrity. Your starlight shines so bright, you are meant to be seen and heard. You bring hope and peace to others. So you are somebody who is meant to be seen and heard. You are somebody who expresses yourself, though. If this person expressed themselves instead of hiding themselves away, who knows what lives they could impact and what changes they could make. But they are choosing to be invisible. It is a choice. I was invisible for a lot of my life. And yes, it doesn't feel like a choice when you're doing it, especially since you became invisible for varying different reasons. Mine was because I didn't want to be seen, because when I was seen, either I was in trouble, or I was a scapegoat for everybody, or I was being abused sexually. And so who wants to be seen when that's going on? But This person is refusing to come out of this invisible energy, and they're jealous at you for your ability to not be invisible. Multifaceted, creative, quirky, and good at multitasking. Can make something from nothing, very out there, a bit over the top, but very grounded. Can do so many different things and is very good at them. So we have over the top twice. We have multitasking twice. You are somebody who really does a lot of different things and you do them very well. You are somebody that really is very creative. You are unique, flexible, adaptable. You can really do a lot with very little in your situation as well. And people are jealous of your energy because your energy is so vibrant, so unusual. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear how you felt about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated with you, what you might be going through, who this person might be. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys. Pile 3, who is jealous of you and why? Trying to keep my phone cool so I don't have to do this in 2 parts. Anyway, who is jealous of you and why? We're going to put these ones aside for a second. Let's see, we got the twins. Somebody very two-faced. The Empress. Somebody you may feel like is a child to you, or you may feel like is a parental figure to you. Somebody who is very two-faced, somebody who one day will be one way and another day will be a completely different way, depending on who they're around, who they're talking to, what's going on. They're jealous of your abundance. They're jealous of your fertility. They're jealous of your wisdom. They're jealous that people look up to you. They are jealous that you are somebody who does the best things for everyone involved in a situation, and you really try to take care of people. You love people. You are somebody people look up to, somebody people respect. You are somebody that people go to when they're in need. We have the 6 of Swords. We have the 4 of Cups. We have the 3 of Cups. And we have the 10 of Swords. So this is somebody who betrayed you for a third party, somebody who took somebody's side over yours, somebody who may have even tried to steal your partner as well. This is somebody who did not see the blessings, does not see the blessings in their life, somebody who focuses only on the pain, the loss, the sorrow. This is somebody who's very depressed, clingy, needy, greedy with your time, with your energy, with your efforts. This is somebody who you ended things with, and you ended things with them because all they cared about was partying. All they cared about was destroying themselves and others. You walked away from this person. This person was hoping to bridge the gap. They were hoping to bring things back together, and you do not see that as a valuable offer in any way, shape, or form. They feel like you're ungrateful for them coming back to you to tell you that you needed them, and you told them you didn't need them, and continued to walk away. We have the Panther. We have the Buffalo. We have the Snake. So this is somebody who sees you as breaking cycles, breaking chains, really changing continuously, adapting, being able to let go of the past and move forward, being able to really, and I feel like this is somebody who repeats the same cycles over and over and over and over and over again. And you are somebody that would rather leave behind the things that you know are not good for you and continue to move forward towards joy, towards happiness, towards enjoyment of life. You are somebody who really likes to enjoy life. You like to have fun. You like to live in the moment. But at the same time, you don't want to do that at the expense of yourself or anyone around you. So you're very stable, very strong, very responsible. You are somebody who really brings a lot of shocks, a lot of triggers into people's lives. You may even make people realize just what they're doing in their life that is unhealthy and how they can change it. And now they know. So it's harder to live in this lie when they know and they see it. And I feel like people want to betray you a lot because they are so jealous of your beauty and your kindness and your love. Grateful person. Calculating person. Someone you touched in life. Pet. So they could be jealous of your pets if you have pets and you have a good relationship with them and you really talk to them and love them, and the way that your pet responds to you and loves you, maybe even their pets respond to you that way. They could be very jealous of that. This is somebody that you touched seriously in life, though. This is somebody who's a very calculating person, somebody who really tried to pull one over on you. They really tried to pull one over on you. You're such a grateful, loving person, though, and you are somebody very intelligent as well, so you saw it coming. And even though you saw it coming, you let it happen, and then you walked away with your head held high, and it didn't really affect you at all. So this person is really upset because they could not hurt you the way that they feel like you hurt them, just by being yourself, just by being this loving, pure energy. I have the right to be treated fairly and with respect. I speak my mind confidently and I stand up for myself and others. I am valuable and I am worthy. I have no problem telling anyone what is what if they come at me. I am a strong warrior. I fight for me. So, you are somebody who has no problem fighting for yourself. You have no problem ending a connection if people did you wrong. You have no problem telling people that they did you wrong. You have no problem standing up for yourself, and you do not allow people to run over you. And people may have really been upset when you stopped putting up with their abuse and you walked the other way. Maybe you put up with it for a long time. Maybe you forgave it for a long time. Maybe you continued to allow this person to come back for a long time. And then you were just like, you know what? You're never going to change. Bye. Bye, Felicia. You are very positive and joyful, and others may not think that it's genuine. Joke's on them, because it is. They can't get to you or bring you down because you are used to the darkness being attracted to the light that you possess, and you know how to handle it. You know how to handle people coming at you for wrong reasons. You know how to handle allowing them to expose themselves. You know how to handle people trying to tear you down, people trying to manipulate you, people trying to gaslight you, people trying to get you to feel unworthy or disgusted or anything like that, and you don't allow it to happen. And people are jealous of your ability to remain this strong and to not let anybody else's viewpoints or words affect you. Words only have the power that we give them. You are somebody who would understand that very much so. Say if you were a certain race and people threw racial derogatories at you, you would have no problem with it. You'd just walk the other way, because in interacting with that person at all, you're giving them your power. You might say something to the effect of, you should be ashamed of yourself talking to people like that. Who raised you? But then you'd walk the other way. You are like the embodiment of a mother. Even if you're a man, you are the embodiment of a good mother. A very strong person who has a lot of morals and values, and you do not sacrifice those to try to win people over to your side. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear how you felt about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated with you, who this might be, or what you might be going through. This may even be a lot of friends that you've had in your past as well. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.